Sean Evans was romantically linked with an OnlyFans woman, and the news got out, and people were kind of dunking on him on social media, and then almost instantly and this happened on Valentine's Day, he broke up with her. Why don't we start there, Nick? Why don't you pull up the various tweets we have? Sean Evans from Hot Ones is reported, she's not an OnlyFans girl, she's a porn star. Yeah. Melissa Stratton, okay? Now, Sean Evans, if you don't know who Sean Evans is, he's got a show called Hot Ones. I don't know how many subscribers, it's millions of subscribers, very popular. It's probably over 10 million. I think it's a very popular show. He eats hot chicken wings with various he gets very big guests on there. Very successful guy. Dating a porn star, Melissa Stratton. Next one. Adam22, who we've had on the podcast 2 times. He says, congrats, Sean, her pussy is fire because Adam22 has had sexual intercourse with Sean Evans' girlfriend. Now, next one. This next one, actually, I got these out of order. Next one, Nick. TMZ, breaking story. Hot Ones host Sean Evans breaks up with porn star Melissa Stratton. And then there's another, we don't have to go, it's okay. Adam22 was Adam22's funny, but he was just kind of like trolling. And he made this funny video, basically upset, like how dare Sean Evans break up with her because she's a sex worker. And he was kind of memeing. But so, unfortunately, this would have been a better thing to bring up with a panel with a few more OnlyFans girls, but it's recent, so we're going to fucking talk about it. Any thoughts on that? Was Sean Evans wrong? Because, I mean, look, we don't know the details of who knows if they were even fucking dating. Maybe they were just spotted together at an event. Somebody took a photo, and you know how the tabloids run with it. Let's assume, though, that they were dating, whatever. Do you object to Sean Evans breaking up with her? And we're assuming this is the case because she does.
Well, I think if that was really an issue for him, he wouldn't have gotten in a relationship with her in the first place. And if the only reason he broke up with her was because it got out to the public, and then it's the public's opinion that swayed his perception of her, then I think it's wrong in that if it was really an issue to begin with, he should have never initiated the relationship in the first place.
Okay.
I agree. I think that there might be a little insecurity underlying there, but if that's the only reason that you're breaking up with somebody.
Is it insecurity?
Or you just
if Adam22 goes, "Hey bro, her pussy's fire," and he goes, "Maybe I don't think this is such a good idea now," right? Maybe this guy who lets other dudes hump his chick, if he's memeing on me on Twitter, maybe not such a great idea, right?
Yeah, but if you're getting into it with a porn star, shouldn't you already know that like what you're getting into, that's the territory that you're coming towards?
Temporary lapse in judgment, maybe.
I mean, yeah, that's on him, but that's.
What if she didn't disclose? Actually, he probably knew. But we have had girls come on the show who do OnlyFans or porn, or who even have done what's the courtesan prostitution? I'll just say it.
Courtesan.
Prostitution, who don't disclose to potential partners that they're involved with that kind of work. I assume he knew though. So Isabella does raise a fair point. He probably knew getting in. Who knows why they actually broke up, but it's definitely not a good look for Adam22 to be putting you on blast on Twitter saying her pussy, what did he say? Her pussy is fire. Yes, not a good look.
God, that's fucking hilarious, dude. That's the funniest thing I've seen in a week, is that guy was like, congrats, bro. It's so
Adam22 is fucking hilarious. You might not agree with him, but Adam22 is fucking hilarious.
That's the funniest shit ever. So he shaves this dude out of being with this star because he's like, I fucked her. That's great. That's one of the greatest things I've seen all week.
Well, he was getting dragged by a bunch of other people too. But let's continue. Any thoughts? We'll go around the table.
I agree with the ladies. I just feel like if you're going to be involved with somebody who does work, you need to know what it comes with, the turf, and you need to be able to handle, potentially having to see her online with other dudes or people coming at you.
But what if a guy is naive initially going in and maybe he's, doesn't know that you're going to have Adam22 congratulating you on your girlfriend's pussy and how fire it is. Like I could see a guy who's a bit, maybe he's naive, let's say, when it comes to romantic, I wouldn't expect that from I would expect that behavior from like a regular dude, but a guy who's a public figure or is making X amount of money who's knows that's the turf. It's just crazy to me. Like Sean Evans he's probably makes millions of dollars a year. He's got an incredibly successful channel. He's not a bad looking guy, not a bad looking guy. You gotta why are you dating a star, dude? Anyways, what about you?
I mean, I have nothing to add to their statements. He probably went in knowing, and then his ego got blasted online and decided to end it. That's basically
here. If you're struggling to come up with anything, he also broke up with her on Valentine's Day. Do you guys feel any sort of type of way about that?
So I just have I believe that men love to break up with women on Valentine's Day because they don't want to get them any gifts. So it's just an excuse.
So they're awesome?
What, the men?
Yeah.
No, it's awful.
Well, I mean, think about it.
Do it
if you know you were going to break up with her.
Yeah.
Right? You know it's going to happen. Why wait till after you buy the gift?
He probably didn't buy the gift.
Right. That's the whole point.
Yeah. So give her 2 weeks before so she can find a new Valentine.
But what if he only figured it out, the day before? He's like, okay, well, now this is perfect timing.
Well, then
I don't even have to buy the
gift and just wait until after and then
buy the gift and then break up. Yeah, exactly. Don't buy the gift
and then just break up after.
I don't know.
I mean, if some type of problem happens to coincidentally come up on Valentine's Day, then I'm sure you wouldn't want to wait, because it's let's say you find out your partner cheated on you and it happens to be on Valentine's Day, then sure, you should break up with them on Valentine's Day, but you shouldn't specifically wait for that day to break up with them.
Oh, well, I don't think that's what happened, though, right?
Yeah.
Your thoughts on the Sean Evans story?
Well, I think if, as the woman in this situation, if I was her and that video came out, I'd kind of be, expecting it, and I'd have to take ownership of my choices, because I could sit there and be upset, with Mr. Hot Ones about this, but that would be a waste of my mental energy. I would probably want to focus on what I could fix.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with.
Hold on, just
Grid One Motorsports donated $200.
Yo, Grid One, thank you, man.
Rule
Appreciate
number
it.
1 is workers are not date material. I will say it again for the cheap seats. There is no man out there that is not gonna feel a bit betrayed if another man can ask him how his tastes.
It's true.
That's
true.
That's your best super chatter, by the way.
Yeah, Grid One is an absolute legend. Oh, also, I just want to really quickly, we have there's been some incidences recently, so I have some extra security here. He's not in a German military uniform. It's a modern Chile military uniform. So any people who want to throw out any accusations that somehow I'm, no, it's Chile. Okay. Anyways.